I see me wiping him out clean. He's too small for me. He's too short.
The filthy rats underestimated and mocked these humble samurai.
I'm gonna smash him. I know I am.
But the honorable warriors decided to massacre these lowlifes and make them more modest forever. Get ready for a mind-blowing show, because here we go.
And I'm the best bantamweight on this planet.
Jamie McDonnell is a true British monster with a record of 30 wins and 2 losses. He was the WBA champion and had never been knocked out, which likely gave him the confidence to make such bold and provocative statements about Inoue.
I'm gonna smash him. I know I am, you know.
But Inoue decided to show the cocky fighter that in the ring, it's not about the length of the tongue, but the power of the fists. And when the referee signaled the start, Inoue rushed the action so quickly, it almost seemed like he was in a hurry to get to a sushi set in the locker room. And once the playful phase ended, Inoue shifted into full brutality, delivering a devastating combination that resulted in the first knockout of the Briton's career. With that, Inoue not only claimed victory, but also added the WBA title to his ever-growing collection.
I'm the best bantamweight on this planet.
In 2019, Tenshin Nasukawa was set to face a powerful Filipino opponent, Fritz Biagtan. This fight promised to be an incredible display of violence, and even Manny Pacquiao himself came to support his compatriot. But the moment the fight began, Biagtan looked less like a dangerous warrior and more like a cymbal-banging monkey toy. Tenshin shut that circus down fast, turning the stage into a brutal carnival of pain and fear. He beat the cocky challenger like a helpless pet. Delivering a performance so dominant that even Pacquiao was left stunned by the young prodigy's skill.
The winner from Japan, Tenshin Nasukawa!
In the Boxing Super Series, just having a spot on the list of participants grants a fighter the reputation of being extremely dangerous. These fighters are the best of the best, those who have no equals. In the semifinals of the Super Series, Inoue faced the undefeated Puerto Rican sweet science genius named Emmanuel Rodriguez. He had an intimidating record of 19-0, with 11 of those wins coming by cold knockouts. But in this fight, the competitive drive of the Japanese killer vanished, as his desire was no longer just to win, but to avenge the insult to his family's honor. This act of disrespect took place in the gym before the fight. Rodriguez's coach boldly shoved Inoue's father right in front of him, showing utter disrespect. Then Inoue promised himself that he would get revenge on the arrogant coach by ruthlessly destroying his apprentice. And the day of revenge arrived. Filled with the desire for vengeance, Inoue decided to charge his fists with his hatred for his opponent.
You both know the rules. Inoue.
But when the fight started, Rodriguez immediately began applying fierce pressure.
Rodriguez started coming forward.
8% knockout ratio. He's won more than getting that jab.
But the anger inside Inoue fueled him, and within moments, the little monster made Rodriguez collapse like a Jenga tower.
For this fight, these two run away. These are A fearsome flurry, and he's done it. He's got him on the left for the first time in his career. Corner right above us.
However, by some miracle, Rodriguez managed to get back up.
Rodriguez, here comes Inoue.
But Inoue, adhering to the way of the samurai, decided to finish his opponent once and for all.
Inoue's waiting. Oh, this is unbelievable for Inoue. First time he's gone down.
In the end, Inoue won and claimed the IBF title, thus brutally avenging himself against the arrogant coach, giving his apprentice the first loss in his record.
New IBF Bantamweight Champion of the World, Inoue.
One of the most arrogant opponents Tenshin Nasukawa ever faced was Visenlek Meibukai. Throughout the entire fight, the Thai fighter taunted Tenshin, mocking him with sarcastic smirks after every strike.
決して腰の入った強いパンチではないんですけど、
Meibukai acted like Nasukawa's punches were no more dangerous than mosquito bites. But then the cocky showboater crossed the line, aiming a dirty shot below the belt, as if trying to turn Japan's prodigy into scrambled eggs. This was the last straw for Nasukawa, and charging his fists with karma, he began to knock all the crap out of Meibukai. Like a true samurai, the Japanese phenom bathed the Thai fighter in blood and forced him into a shameful surrender.
泣いてますよ。この辺は16歳です。まあ大人でも泣きますけどね。こんなすごい試合やった。
Antonio Nieves, a master of the boxing craft, with an almost perfect record of 17 wins and just one loss by a split decision. At that time, Inoue hadn't yet earned the title of the most fearsome executioner of the ring. He was just a dark horse in the world of boxing.
Has he really been tested? Like, all his fights been in Japan, he's at home. See if he really is what the hype is all about.
Nieves posed a serious threat, but Inoue laughed in the face of danger.
Here is the introduction to the monster.
Their fight began, and the Japanese fighter immediately turned the ring into a prairie, where he took on the role of the predator, leaving Nieves to play the role of the fleeing prey.
Tried to deliver the body. Inoue did a great job of blocking a little bit wide. But you can fight, so he has had one knockdown scored against him, although...
Within a few moments, the Japanese fighter began clearing the trash talker's mouth with his fists.
Placement rather than power. Now combinations. Devastating. Makes water cooler buzz the next, on Monday at work. And if he scores a knockout here pretty soon, maybe he can hear Inoue has him ready to go to the body. Yup, there it is. First time down as a pro for Nieves. First time in the ring.
But by the sixth round, Inoue established total domination over the cocky fighter.
No, I'm a star. You're going to see big things from me in the ring. Come to me. Come to me. I'm ready for the knockout right now. The referee gets worse as this fight progresses. Big right hand to the body. From Inoue. What a vicious. Another left.
So Nieves' cornermen realized they had to save their fighter from the monster's grasp and threw in the towel.
And he has made the decision.
In the end, Inoue was declared the winner, and he went on to further improve his record with loud knockouts. In 2017, Tenshin Nasukawa was given the rare opportunity to face a true legend, Rodtang Jitmoangnon. Both fighters came out firing, each hungry for victory. They exchanged their sharpest strikes, and before long, the match turned into an all-out war. Sensing a slight advantage, Rodtang began taunting Tenshin, as if his punches were no more painful than a relaxing Thai massage. But he did not know how this would turn out for him, because Nasukawa, like a true Japanese shinobi, unleashed his best techniques on the Thai. Tenshin kept Rodtang in tension throughout the fight, unleashing endless series of blows on him. Still, Rodtang lived up to his nickname, the Iron Man, and showed why he's one of the toughest warriors in the game. The fight escalated into a violent spectacle, a brutal clash where both men seemed ready to tear each other's soul out. The final bell rang, separating two warriors locked in battle. With no clear winner, the judges called for an extra round, giving fans one more taste of the carnage. Without hesitation, they launched into a ruthless dance of death, neither willing to quit, both putting everything on the line. Tenshin Nasukawa emerged victorious by unanimous decision, punishing Rodtang for his overconfidence. At the beginning of his career, when Inoue was still unknown to the world, he was given a more experienced opponent named Warlito Perenas. The bell rang, and the young Inoue began testing his opponent with his punches. However, Perenas, not taking the young opponent seriously, began taunting Inoue like a total clown, provocatively mocking him. However, the little monster decided not to tolerate such arrogance and proved that even rookies deserve respect. And so, he loaded his machine guns with live ammunition and began mercilessly unloading on the scoundrel. But it still didn't help, as Perenas didn't stop his parade of mockery toward Inoue. And then, the Japanese fighter diagnosed his opponent, identifying a high level of arrogance in his blood. So Inoue delivered a fist injection, which finally subdued Perenas. In 2016, Japanese prodigy Tenshin Nasukawa faced Thai fighter Wanchalong Saenchai. Nasukawa, as befits a descendant of samurai, treated his older opponent with respect. But as soon as the fight began, instead of touching gloves, Wanchalong committed a truly rat-like act.
The air is tense, they touch gloves.
Apparently, instead of changing his gender, the Thai fighter changed his human form into that of a rat.
Seemingly anything he wants, looking for a high knee there.
Shocked by such a dirty move, Tenshin decided to teach a lesson to the rascal who had forgotten the meaning of honor. Throughout the entire round, the Japanese fighter turned Wanchalong into rat meat sushi.
Believe it. So fast with those kicks. Wanchalong firing back, but eating blow after blow here. Tenshin Nasukawa teeing off on Wanchalong here.
Then, without dragging things out, Tenshin decided to finish the job.
spinning kick there from Tenshin Nasukawa. Puts Wancharo on the canvas. Brutal.
In the end, having had his fill of playing with his victim, Tenshin brutally ended the execution, literally taking the scoundrel's soul.
Styles from this kid. He will stop at nothing to put you on the canvas.
At the beginning of his career, when Inoue was still unknown to the world, he was given another opponent, for Inoue was Pechbang-born Kokietjim, who possessed a true iron jaw, as any Thai fighter should. Their fight began, and Inoue immediately started unleashing a barrage of punches at every level of Kokietjim. Throughout the first half of the fight, Inoue completely dominated Kokietjim with his brutal combinations, attacking both the lower and upper levels. But Kokietjim turned out to be a showboater, as he audaciously questioned Inoue's power with his entire demeanor. However, unwilling to tolerate such arrogance, Inoue began slowly melting his opponent's steel jaw with his fiery fists. And when Inoue had completely knocked the consciousness out of Kokietjim, the entire arena shifted their focus, not on the fight, but on yet another masterpiece of knockout artistry from the genius himself. In the end, Inoue achieved a truly dizzying victory, once again solidifying his title as the world champion. By 2022, Tenshin Nasukawa had climbed to the very peak of the kickboxing Olympus without a single defeat. His final boss was the great Takeru Segawa, the only K1 champion in 3 weight classes and one of the best fighters in Japanese history. Apparently, such impressive achievements instilled excessive self-confidence in Takeru. Throughout the fight, an arrogant smirk never left Segawa's face. He mocked Tenshin's every move, replying to his attacks with smug gestures, as if to show dominance. But Tenshin quickly showed that underestimating him was dangerous. With lightning-fast strikes, he launched a systematic takedown of the cocky champion. Feeling that Nasukawa was stronger than him, Segawa decided to resort to dirty tactics and sneakily poked him in the eye. Only after weakening his opponent was Takeru finally able to stand on equal footing with him and put up a decent fight. And then he almost broke Nasukawa's spine. All these dirty moves infuriated the prodigy, and in a couple of moments, the scoundrel was sent flying to the canvas. Tenshin Nasukawa beat his opponent like a helpless child and then secured a clear victory, punishing the scumbag for his despicable behavior. In this video, you have witnessed how the deadly Japanese punish dirty rats. Give it a like if you would not want to come face to face with a real samurai. This has been Boxing Game. See you soon.
何が必要になってきますよ。倒すには